The race happening, running through the night. Burning blood streaming for all the world to see. The Chubb Bermuda Triangle, full of energy.
Lauren, Coral Beach Tennis Club, St. John's Ambulance, Bermuda Red Cross, Royal Bermuda Regiment, the Bermuda Police Service, the Ministry of National Security, Corporation of Hamilton, WIPCO, Department of Parks, Ministry of Public Works, Department of Public Transportation, the BNAA, the Bermuda Triathlon Association, and Scimitar Sports. So those are our very generous sponsors. Tonight, the main sponsor, of course, is Butterfield.
Minute and a half, 9 seconds.
All the many races will start right here outside the bank instead of down to the western end of Front Street.
And you have to spend $5,000 to
Why can't you come back here? You can't come back here.
We're just a couple of minutes away from the start now.
Okay, any minute.
1 minute.
Alright.
That number will not let you come back. That's what it is.
Oh, there's another one there.
I'm supposed to register complete impartiality in this role, but having taught at Warwick Academy for 31 years, speaking of Warwick Academy, here's the bear. I have to do a shout out to all the runners from Warwick Academy who are running tonight, and of course all the other young people from the schools around the island who are taking part tonight. So we'll get down to the individual details once those races get to the start line. It should be around 7:30 when the primary girls will start. It's going to take us 25 to 30 minutes to do the challenge runners. Once again, there are going to be 5 waves, setting off 4 minutes apart. That's the first wave. So get your hands ready. Get ready to give them a big clap as they make their way down here. There'll be a little while because that start line's further down. As I said earlier, the overriding feature that visiting runners love, apart from the natural beauty of the island, is the warmth of the people. And that's you. So let's make sure we give these runners a big welcome as they make their way along Front Street, and also when we finish right here to my left underneath the finish line arch. I can hear some cheering. I think the runners are approaching. All right, here we go. Our first assist. There, ladies, run together. And for those of you who drive along Front Street, you might think it's flat. Oh no, it's not flat. It's a definite uprise as you make your way further down Front Street. That's the downside. The good side is on the way back, you're running downhill for the last 150 yards or so. But yes, definitely an incline on Front Street. All these runners, that looks like Dina Castor, our guest. I think yes it is. World record holder in the marathon. She'll be giving a speech, I think it's tomorrow night, at the Hamilton Princess. There's a pasta dinner. And Dina Castor, a very, very, very famous runner, will be delivering a speech. And she's running with her daughter tonight, Dina Castor, an American runner of great repute. So this looks like the end of wave number 1. This is a running race, there is no walking allowed, so competitors, make sure you run the whole way. No walking, please, unless you are suddenly injured. Please make sure your number is visible on the ribbon.
He's got 1 minute to get to the end.
Well done, well done. Make sure your number is visible, young lady. Make sure your numbers are visible on the way back, guys, so you won't be registered. I think that's the end of wave number 1.
Oh, he's back in his towing car.
So as we said, there are 4 minutes between the waves, and the next wave is going to start in about 30 seconds' time. We hope the tow truck manages to get off the course.
Just walking through the finish. Like, that was stop. Down to it. Write it down. Write it down.
You have to run, sweetheart. It's a running race, please. I don't know. I think we can blame all that on happy hour. First runner's coming down for the finish. Let's clap them home. Just over 5 minutes. That's a solid run. 5:03. First runner home. And that's the first runner from wave number 2. And here come the quicker runners from wave number 2. Looks like D'Amico Watson there. He doesn't have good genes, I don't know who does. The son of Mike Watson and Donna Rayner. And still they finished. Wave number 1. Always a big relief for the runners to get running. The hard part is waiting for the start to go. Here comes the Warwick Bear. This is the Warwick Bear, yes. And believe it or not, he runs like that on May the 24th. Well done, guys. Good solid running. Waiting to see where Dina Castor is. Famed American runner. Former world record holder. She may have gone through already. And she's running with her daughter, Piper. Now, it's unlikely, but it's possible that runners from Wave 2 could catch up to runners from Wave 1, especially our friend from Happy Hour. And it's not meant to be that way. Hal Speed, the Ironman, crossing the finish line. Well done, guys. Good running all the way home. Nearly there, nearly time for a dark and stormy. Was that Dina and Piper? I think it was. Well done, Piper. Good running. Well done, everybody, all the way through. Well done. As we said earlier, it's pretty much great weather to run in. Just a little bit of wind, reasonable temperature. D'Amico Watson finishing. That was from the second wave. Well done, young lady. And this is the third wave. This is the third wave of 5 coming towards us. More sedate start for this group, but they're running well. Well done, everyone. Now I've got Larry Marshall with me here, a very renowned athlete in his day and still today, I'm sure, unlike myself. Larry, your idea on who might be the winner in the championship race. So when we have, I think, four Bermudians running in the championship race up against the American runners. Larry, who would you consider to be your favorite for the championship race?
It's minus. Last about 4 minutes, 20 miles. So we're hoping that he can bring that performance and everyone along with him a fast performance.
Thanks, Larry. Dave had a tremendous one last year. Beat all the elite runners to the finish line. Well done, young lady. Save that energy. Well done, well done. Keep running. That's the way. You got it. We'll see you back here in a little while.
Good job.
All right, the next wave has started. We've heard the horn. They're on their way.
Dad, Steven!
So that should be wave number 4, I believe. So one more wave to go after these guys. And then we'll be treated to the championship runners. that gentleman is probably warming up for the men's championship race. Either that or he's a world record holder. All right, here is wave number 4. Nice steady pace from the early runners. There's two young ladies way up there in the opening group. Well done, everybody. A lot of these runners, of course, have flown down from the northeast of the States, so they're enjoying an immense temperature change, especially anybody from Canada, but also up along the northeast coast. They've been well below freezing, and now they're in the 60s. So there's Chris Jones, one of the organisers. Hi! And there's his honey, Sharon Craig. Lots of local runners in these groups too. And also many visitors. There's Mr. Stars and Stripes. Well done, ladies. Good steady pace will get you there. Here they come, the Stars and Stripes runners. Keep going, guys. Running all the way. Here comes the Warwick Bear. Well done, Ralph. Oh no, I missed his name. Come on, Ralph, follow the rules. We'll just take 10 seconds off your time. Well done, young lady. Good finish. Nice, strong stride. And still they come. Younger runners coming through here. Well done, young lady. Yep, you made it. Well done, everybody. Good strong running there. Good finish. Nice long stride. Let's keep that energy going. Let's welcome them home. This is what they appreciate. And then they're all heading to Flanagan's and Pickled Onion, and Front Yard, Duckies. Well done, everybody. Good running. Yes, sir. Keep it going. Well done, everybody. Run right through the line. And the fifth and final wave is on the road. So those primary girls, those championship ladies will not be long before we see them in action. And they'll be followed by the championship men with 3 or 4 Bermudians running. And the Bermudians will be Paige Miners, Lamont Marshall, Mark Morrison, and Michael Donovan, all of whom have performed extremely well on this stage in many different categories, from school children up until open men and female. Oh, nice outfit, ladies. Well done, everybody. All the way through. And bear in mind, of course, a lot of these guys will be running the 10K tomorrow, 9 o'clock, National Stadium. And then on Sunday, they have the choice of the half marathon or the full marathon to complete the Bermuda Triangle Challenge. And if you get a chance to see the medals that they are awarded, they are amazing and designed by our own D'Amico Watson. And all the medals intertwine to form the triangle. So you get a medal for every race you run, and those 3 medals lock together into the shape of a triangle. Amazing piece of design by D'Amico. Well done, that's the winner of the 5th wave that just came through. Well done, everybody. Well done, ladies. Run all the way through. Now, we do have awards for the first 3 runners who complete either the half challenge or the full challenge. And it's decided by adding together their time for the mile tonight, their time for the 10K tomorrow, and the time they run on Sunday, be it the half marathon or the full marathon. So we add all 3 times together and work out the eventual winner, 2nd and 3rd of each of those challenges. And of course, in addition, there are prizes for each race, tomorrow and on Sunday. So there's the individual awards, and then there's the championship awards for the 3 races, times combined. Good strong running coming through the line here. And the Stars and Stripes crew coming through. Well done, everybody. Good running. The bell still going, don't worry, that doesn't mean another lap, I promise. Ladies coming through here, nice strong finish. There's a sprint for the finish. Look at that young lady go. Whoa. Great finish. What makes me think this is the party group? They're definitely doing the front street crawl later on tonight. Old deals, dark and stormies, run swizzles. Bring it on, they say. Don't forget, everybody, Butterfield is providing hot chocolate for you. Over here in the car on the harbour side of Front Street, they have hot chocolates. Complimentary hot chocolate. It's not that we're feeling the cold tonight, but still a nice hot cup of chocolate does not go astray. It's all available here on the harbour side of Front Street in the car park. So do please avail yourself of a cup of chocolate should you wish one. Now we're getting towards the serious running now, so just a quick word to the spectators. The barriers are there for a reason. Please do not stray onto the race course. Please do not put your legs through the barriers and rest your feet on the road, because what will happen, a runner is liable to trip over your foot. We don't want that, particularly with the younger runners, but for all runners involved. So please do stay behind the barriers. Shout and scream as much as you like. The safety of the runners is very important to us. So once the waves are in, we're going to move the start line up in front of the Butterfield Bank. And that's where all the rest of the races will begin. And they'll finish in the same place as the waves did, underneath the finishing arch here. Well done all the way. And we go in the bright orange, looking good. Well done, young lady. Yes, you can be proud. Yeah, keep that bell ringing, ring it home. Oh, the fan club's out. Looks like we have an injury here. Now, those of you who followed the Front Street Bar for a long time will remember we used to finish off with the elite ladies and the elite men, all of them, all men, trying to break that 4-minute mile and win a $10,000 bonus. Well, the bonus is still there, $10,000 for any man that can break 4 minutes. But we're moving into something now called the Running Club Championship. We've invited men and ladies down to run in 2 categories. Obviously the ladies first and then the men. The Running Club Championship ladies consist of all runners from North America, but the Running Club Championship men will include 4 Bermudians. I've mentioned them already, but I'll mention them again. Larry's favourite, Dave Miners, also Lamont Marshall, Mark Morrison and Michael Donovan. And then we have a group from the States. All the other men are from the States. We'll give you the names once we get them lined up on the start line. And the running club championship ladies field will be 10 ladies, all of them from the States, all of them from different running clubs, most of them along the East Coast. And there'll be 10 female athletes running there. The record for the women's race is 4:33:01, run by Kenya Sinclair of Jamaica, who some of you may remember from years gone by. In fact, I think Kenya may have won it more than once, multiple times. And the men's record, of course, is 4:02.60, run by Leonard Mucheru from Kenya.
Oh no, they don't do football. It's always behind the always behind the fence. Yeah, always behind the fence. Just bring it up. And then it's too far away from the
under the control and command of Cal Dill and Jerome Richards, who are our starters. And the field consists of Jessica Bosnick from Ron Marblehead, Catherine Boykman from the Cambridge Running Club, Elise Lambert from the Battle Road Track Club, Jen Lutz from the Battle Road Track Club, Kylan McKinley from Ron Marblehead, Amy Picola from Battle Road Track Club, Ginger Rayner from Battle Road Track Club, Sybil Sanders from the Tracksmith Boston Hares, Ashley Sanderson-Snyder from Notch RC, and finally, Katrina Vazzato from the Notch RC. A field of 10 runners. We're going to turn it over to the starter. My co-commentator, Ian Morrison, will take you through the first part of the race. He'll then hand it over to Larry Marshall, who is in the race car. Larry will take it through the bulk of the race and throw it back to Ian when they're within sight of the finish line. So 10 ladies, this is the inaugural Running Club Championship Mile in the Butterfield Mile. Over to you, Mr. Starter.
We will tell you.
All right, and they are off our inaugural Running Club Championships. We have the ladies out on the course first. Heading down Front Street to the birdcage, where they'll make a 180 turn and head back up Front Street here. This is a perfect night for it. Very little breeze, great temperature. So expecting some great times out there on the course today. So just making their way around the birdcage now, and they'll head back along Front Street towards us. The lead car is now moving down Front Street. We'll see the ladies coming back this way. It seems to be a comfortable pace that they're setting at the moment. Waiting for the middle part of this race where things will hopefully heat up a little bit. But with very little wind tonight, there's not a lot of need for ducking in behind or getting a pace. They have to set their own pace and make their way along. Going through the first quarter mile, very comfortable. Amy Piccolo leading with Elise Lambert as they make their way along. Heading along Front Street, up the little incline now. Over to you, Larry. Take them through the middle part of this race.
Front Street. Early on in the race, we have a good pack that's moving. We have 3 uniforms, number 164, it looks like, and number 163. And we have a chase back slightly behind, but still within contact. Definitely a good bit of people in contention right now. I think we have Elise Lambert from Battle Road Track Club that is still leading the way. Not much wind this year, but definitely a breezy part of the course right now. We feel an increase in wind as we cross the dock area, and it looks like a bit of separation in front 3 runners as we cross the dock area and get towards the half a mile point. Definitely looks like a chase back that's coming through. Some 4 or 5 meters behind. And the race is definitely setting up to be a good finish as we look to make the second of the 2 main turns. Definitely a 4-person breakaway group right now. Still, Elise Lambert looks like she's leading, along with, I want to say, it's 163, and Jen Lutz. So we have 3 with a group of 4 that is behind, and the chase pack is about 25 meters behind as they enter the long tail area. Watch it, watch it, watch it. All right, they enter into fresh year in a while that the wind has not been a factor. Definitely died down by the Supermart area. And as they come out, it looks like a group of 3 with 2 chases. Definitely some separation between the lead runners. We have 2, we have 2 that are making, it still looks like Lambert is the lead runner. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Number 161 has taken over the lead. Piccolo, along with her teammate Lambert, and they have about 35 meters on 2 runners, and then about 5 runners, some 50 meters back. But definitely Piccolo has about 3 or 4 paces on her teammate, and it looks like she's starting to increase. But just as I say that, we have Lambert that seems like she ever so slightly closed the gap a bit. But Piccolo still holding a good 3 or 4 stride lengths forward, and we'll see how it goes. Over to you, Ian.
It sounds like we have 2 ladies leading the race. Make sure we give them a big round of applause as they make their way down Front Street. Bring them all the way home. The 2 runners making their way down. Looks like we got some separation here. Does look Amy Piccolo pushing this all the way to the finish line. Come on. Looks like Amy Piccolo running away for the inaugural Running Club Women's Championship. Amy Piccolo 1, Eloise number 2. 167. Ashley Sanderson Snyder looks like she's going to pick up number 3 and the 3rd of the 3 podium spots. Keep those applause coming as these ladies make their way to the finish line here on Front Street. Once again, that's Amy Piccolo, the inaugural winner of the Running Club Championship for women here in Bermuda. Okay, we do have the official results. I'm very pleased to announce that tonight we have the Premier of Bermuda, the Honourable David Bird, JPMP, who's managed to find time to present these prizes. We're very grateful for that. In third place, in a time of 5:30:35 from the United States, Ashley Sanderson Snyder. In second place, in a time of 5:20:16, also from the United States, Elise Lambert. But our winner tonight, in a time of 5:17:99, completing a trio from the United States, Amy Piccolo. Well, the BTA will be very thankful you're coming back. Thank you, Mr. Premier. Thank you, ladies. Once the press have finished their thing, you can turn around and salute the VIPs behind us here. You just do a 180, ladies, and get the guys over here away. Come on, let's give these young ladies a bit of applause. Come on. Well done, ladies. We hope to see you next year. Thanks so much. All right, so that's the ladies' club championship field, done and dusted. Now we turn our attention to the men, who hopefully are on their way down to the start line. Here they come. Let's go through the field for you so you know who's who. Now remember, everybody, we have 4 Bermudians in this race, so extra reason to put those hands together even more. So here we go, it's a slightly larger field. From Notch RC, the USA, we have Kyle Taylor. From Battle Road Track Club, we have Ari Silverfire. From San Runner Racing, we have William Sanders. Crypto Dream Team, Rex Radloff. City of York Athletic Club, Declan Leary. The Central Mass Striders, Nick Jenkins. From Dingo RC, Nicholas Denari. From the Heartbreakers, we have Dan Cleary. Tracksmith Boston, Colin Cernick. Central Park Track Club, Peter Brady. From the Battle Road Track Club, Marcel Aubrey. And from Bermuda and the Ideal Performance Athletics team, Michael Donowa. From Team Fleet Elite, from Bermuda, Mark Morrison. From Astra Athletics, from Bermuda, Lamont Marshall. And finally, from the Hamilton Parish Harriers, from Bermuda, Gage Miners. Sounds like Gage has the fan club down here tonight. We shall see. Past winner, of course, of the Elite Mile. So we're going to hand it over to the start line and our starters, Mr. Dill and Mr. Richards. All right, looks like an exciting field we have towing the line here on Front Street. Be interested to see how this first quarter mile goes. But they are under starters orders. Good luck, gentlemen. Welcome to Front Street. And they are off. That is a much quicker start here from the gentlemen in the inaugural club championship. And they are making a heated pace down towards the barricade. They will make their way around the barricade. Clockwise around, and they'll make their way back along here, along Front Street towards the flagpole. They have made the turn, and they are on their way back. This is a very quick pace that we started with. Hopefully be able to keep this up for most of the event. So make sure when they come back along here, we got a big, big cheer, especially for our local runners. Dave Miners, Lamont Marshall, and Mark Morris are all here. And has calmed down just a touch as they make their way past the flagpole. Looks like they're getting into real comfortable zone here. Keep those applause coming as they stretch across Front Street. Larry, over to you. Let's see how this one goes.
All right, we definitely got a heated pack coming. It looks like a lean pack of about 6 or 7 runners. I think we have Neri, number 4 from the U.S., number 6, Turner from the U.S. Bermuda's Dead Swan is packed in. I see another 2, 3, or 4 people coming. On the outside, I see the orange vest, Lamont Marshall, just to touch off the lead pack right now with a bit of separation that's happening up at the front. 4 or 5 runners that made their way towards the front with Bermuda's Dage Miners in the lead as we approach the halfway point. It looks like Dage and Cleric of the U.S. that have decided to take it up as we approach the Supermart area. Definitely a lead pass of about 4 or 5 with a good 3 or 4 runners behind. And they're chased back. So definitely as they come closer, we see 5 and some 6 meters back. And then we have a chase back about 3 as they enter into the long tail. Making up the rear, we see a few of the club runners. It's the club championship, the first time. Bermuda's Michael Donovan is also in the mix. All right, we see the athletes definitely charging in, and we all know sometimes people like to make a move coming out of the long tails. And I can see in the distance, we still have Bermuda's Dage Miners looking very much in control. Along still with Kearney, and now we have, it looks like another runner has joined. A bit of jostling, a little clipping on the heels. Miners does look like he got clipped for a minute, but he's readjusting and tucking in on third. We have bib number 4, who is Mr. Neri, as we came back in the thing. And we see Edge, Miners still the front 3 that are along with 2 runners tucked in behind, and they seem to be losing a bit of place as we go across the dock area. Front 3 runner, I must say, look very much in control as they look to present themselves. Dave Miners is looking to take the lead. He's looking and he's creating some separation. Over to you, Neil. Come on, Dave.
All right.
Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave.
All right, Front Street, looks like it. Get all the way home. Put your hands in the air. Let's hear it, Bermuda. 2, 5, 4, 3. What a rough pass to the mile by Dage Miners as we see Lamont Marshall finishing strong. Other runners pushing their all the way to the line. What a run for Bermuda's stage runners. Hands in the air, cross line. 4:20 unofficially. Keep those applause coming as we see the runners finishing up their first 3 mile in the inaugural Men's Club Championships. Wow, what a treat that race was. Dave Linus, the hometown boy, bringing it home in style in a very, very quick time, too. So we're just waiting for the official results before we make the presentation. It's certainly a thrilling run. Next up, of course, will be many people's favourites, the primary school girls, followed by the primary school boys, and then we work our way through the school age groups, middle school girls, middle school boys, high school girls, high school boys, and the night finishes off with the local adult women and the local adult men.
Hey, ladies, we ready? Let's go. Right on, mate. Hey!
Okay, everybody, we do have the official results. And once again, we have the Premier, the Honourable David Burke, JPMP, to present the prizes. Thank you, sir. In third place from the United States in a time of 4:22.83, 102nd ahead of fourth place. Tight finish. William Sanders. In second place, just a little bit ahead in 4:22.18 from the United States, Marcel Aubrey. But in first place, are we ready for this, Bermuda? A clear winner in a time of 4:20.61, Bermuda's own Gage Miners. And while the athletes are being photographed, I should mention sustainability is a big key feature here this year, and the trophies are made from coconut husks. so they're biodegradable. And that's the theme for this year. We're trying to cut down on plastics and waste and this and that. So that's why we have coconut husk trophies in the beautiful Bermuda blue, palm trees, sunshine. Beautiful trophy and a great souvenir, particularly for our visiting runners. Thank you, gentlemen. Well done. Hopefully we'll see some of you next year. Well done, Dave.
Wow. Good job. Good job. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Okay, good. We'll see you guys later in the weekend then. Yeah, definitely. Okay. See you guys
Now, my friend from Butterfield has asked me to mention again that Butterfield, we don't mention the bank, because they're much more than the bank, she tells me. They are offering hot chocolate, complimentary, free, gratis, no charge. For anybody who'd like hot chocolate, it's on the harbour side of Front Street, where the car park is. She has a lot of chocolate, she does not want to take it home. So if you like a cup of hot chocolate, come and see my friend from Butterfield. Now we have the primary school girls on their way down here. Big field, of course, 20 runners. I think something like 70 or 80 were in the trials, and the top 20 were picked. And obviously, young ladies like this, it's a big occasion for them. They're going to need your help to get them through this race. Just of interest to you all who are inside of the clock, the record time is 5:39, set in 2019 and set by Ziza Russell. Now, the field for the primary school girls. From Harrington Sound, Tamara Smith. From Paget Primary, Savannah Lee. From Saltus, Nora Spencer. From Warwick Academy, Ava Swart. From Port Royal, Kayuni Simmons. From Saltus, Charlie Gilchrist. From BHS, Emma Watson. From Warwick Academy, Freya Dunkel. Also from Warwick Academy, Caroline Smatt. From Victor Scott, Jade Hayward. From Saltus, Madeline Friend. From Dalton E. Tucker, Yara Mohammed. From Saltus, Peggy Forster. Harrington Sound, Zaya Zul. Also from Harrington Sound, Maya Casey. From Warwick Academy, Iris Duda. From Summersfield Academy, Evelyn Frey. From BHS, Maya De Silva. From Warwick Academy, Colette Durkin. And the fastest trialist from Warwick Academy, Naomi McGuinness. That was your field, 20 primary school girls. Let's make sure we cheer them around the course. Over to you, Mr. Starr.
It's just something I know. The reason it is in Bermuda is easy to know the second day. Because
All right, and they're off. We have our primary school girls off on Front Street. And this will be their first time down here. A lot of anxious little girls as they make their way down Front Street, but after the first 200 meters, they'll calm down, they'll get settled in, and really enjoy themselves here. So make sure you give them lots of applause as they come down. It's a very exciting time. We want to give them as much applause as they can in supporting this whole mile all the way down at the Front Street. All right, we see them just making their way around the birdcage, and they're heading back along Front Street. So when you do see them come along, let's get those cheers up for these young ladies as they make their way down along Front Street and come through this quarter-mile mark. All right, here we go. Start building now. All right, we have two clear leaders. Looks like Naomi McGinnis at number 26, Zaya Zulu. Strong looking fit down for the front two girls. Over to you.
All right, totally different race from the last race we just saw, where it was a bunching up at the beginning. We have a clear separation within the first 400 meters. Top qualifier Naomi McGinnis from Work Academy has about 50 meters before we even reach the first six area. She has definitely decided that I'm taking it on hard, and you need to come get me if you want to take this title. McGinnis is definitely powering when it still looks like Zulu. Zaya Zulu from Harrington is in second, but I still look at her story already. Sometimes can show a sign of trouble, but as we power forward, we have McGinnis. She's powering away, guys. Great looking technique, up strong as she looks back at the top area with a lead of about 50 meters already. I think this is the earliest we will be able to say that we're going to have been already given. Warren America, she definitely looks extremely strong. We don't see the clocks around, so I can't give you a halftime split. But if she's looking for a record, it's perfect conditions for her to do it. The chase pack, as I can see in the distance, I'm not able to give any names, but they are starting to bunch up and fraud Zulu. Zulu looks like she still has about 10 to 15 meters on the fire plate. But we have McGregor McGinnis as we approach the barricade, long tail area with a good 75 meter lead. I would venture to say we used to put it in seconds. She has about a 12-second lead. Second place is Zaya Zulu, and then the third place from some 6 places behind that looks like she's flipping. And then we have a bunch of runners that are kind of just trucking along, loading, and looking like they may have a pretty good pace. Again, McGinnis comes up powering out the long tail area, and she has the privilege to look at her competitors as they're going in. As she has came out, I see the second place runner from it might be have grown to about 100 meter lead now, guys. She's powering along. Beautiful, elegant stride, arms good, hip to elbow as she steps over. Flares cut. As you see, the second place runner in the distance, it still looks like it's through, followed by one or two runners that's looking to come, and a chase back that you really can't tell. It doesn't look like from this vantage point clearly. But as we approach the dock area again, we have McGinnis, clear cut, again, easy stride. I think she's starting to look down now. She's not looking back anymore. I think she knows she has this one. And all I can say, folks, is this is one of the most dominant performances you will see in Front Street. But in 400 meters, she looked like she was going to be the victor, and that's bring over Bermuda. Over to you, Ian.
All right, Front Street, let's hear it. Dominic McGinnis running away with the primary school girls Front Street mile. Time 5:20, record 5:39 as she powers down Front Street. Here, Front Street, let's hit it. Bring it home. Dominant display here as she powers home all the way to the floor. Head down. 5 minutes, 44 seconds on the fishing. All right, let's bring the rest of the girls home. It's going to be a close finish for second and third. As number 23, Evan McFay, pushing, but she's going to just get to the line. That was exciting for second and third. Keep those balls coming. Bring these girls home. Novatar, number 22, Lila Silva. Charlie Gilchrist coming to the line. Colette Durkin. Ava Schwartz. Peggy Forster. Emma Watson. Keep those applause coming, ladies and gentlemen, as these young ladies make their way all the way to the finish line. Here at the flagpole. Well done, strong finish, well done. Great job. All right, let's hear those applause. Freya Dunkel, well done, Freya. Exciting race there from the primary school girls, well done.
Well, we very nearly had a new record there, certainly within 10 seconds of the old record. As Larry said in commentary, a dominating performance by Mr. McGuinness. And we will just wait for the official results to come out. Appropriately enough for a primary school girls race, we have the Minister of Education, the Honourable Diallo Rebay, JPMP, will be doing the honours and presenting the awards to these athletic young ladies. So we have the results. We have Mr. Rebay. All we need are the young ladies. I know the winner did take a nasty tumble after the finish line, so we do hope she's okay. Tarmac road is not the most forgiving of surfaces, so fingers crossed she's okay. The finish line marshals could bring the young ladies up, please, for the prize presentation. So Mr. McGuinness, the winner, is having a leg bandaged up. She did take a nasty tumble. But being the competitor she is, I'm sure she'll make it. Here they come. Okay, well, we're going to, Miss McGuinness is not here yet, so we're going to start off with third place in a time of 6:13, Evelyn Fahey. Second place in a time of 6:13.22, Zaya Zul. And just in time, with a little bit of new road rest on the knees, a dominant winner in a time of 5:44.82, Naomi McGuinness. Certainly a thrilling race and a great battle between second and third. So well done, ladies. Excellent job. Naomi, we hope the knees heal quickly. Okay, ladies, thank you so much. We hope to see you running again next year. Well done. All right, the primary school boys, let's run through the entry list. From St. George's Prep, Harlow Robinson. Warwick Academy, Dage Mosson. Warwick Academy, William Lehman. Fort Royal, Shamadako. Paget Primary, Hunter Harvey. Warwick Academy, Alfie Janama. Francis Patton, Simon Dolly. Warwick Academy, Billy Brockton. Saltus, Jack Simmons. Dalton E. Tucker, Zarian Ray. Saltus, Connor Kane. Summersfield Academy, Lee Highland. Warwick Academy, Colin Morgan. Saltus, Nolan Horobin. From Paget Primary, Johnny Trott. Saltus, Jack Fullerton. Harrington Sound, Khalif Daly. Saltus, Matthew Hoey. Prospect, Julian Simmons. Saltus, Liam Horobin. And finally from Saltus, Adrian Myers. That's the field, 20 runners. The primary school boys. And those of you going for some hot chocolate from Butterfield, Food Hub is also in the car park. Food Hub, if you're feeling a little peckish. I don't know whether Mariko is giving the food away though, but Butterfield is giving the chocolate away. All right, primary school boys, we're going to hand it over to the starters, and if you give as much support to the boys as you did to the girls, they're going to be some happy kids. Record time in this division, 5:14, set by Spencer Butterfield, and wait for it, 1993. 30-year-old record. And that is quick for a primary school boy.
Up. And they're off. I expect a very solid race here. There's some experienced young runners in this field. Adrian Myers, the top competitor out of the trials, followed by Liam Horvin, Julian Simons from Prospect. So expect a quick race here. They are well coached. They know what they're doing. So they made their way around the barricades, making their way back up Front Street now towards the quarter-mile mark here at the flagpole. It is a perfect night for running. Very little wind, not hot, very low humidity. But there will be some inspiration from the crowd here. So when they move back down towards the flagpole, let's hear that support for these runners. And we see Adrian Myers out front, looking very smooth. It looks like it's a race for second and third here, as Adrian put at least 20 meters into the pack of three there for second, third, and fourth. Larry, looks like it's going to be an interesting one. Over to you.
All right. Again, we have an early breakaway in the first, say, 400 meters or so. There's top qualifier Adrian Myers of Soldiers. It looks like a Johnny Trott, number 46, has started in the second, along with about 2 or 3 other runners that are behind. Myers still leading as we get to the first 6 area of about 15 to say 20 meters. It's total. Trott looks like he seems to be in a bit of trouble, but still early parts in the race while he's holding on to second place. As we cross the center area, it looks like Myers has extended his lead more to the 20-meter mark. I want to say the 25-meter mark. And we have still had, it looks like Trott is in the back with about 4 individuals that go. Adrian Myers, still of Soldiers, still trucking along as we reach past the dock area. And it looks like he has his schoolmate from Soldiers. I can't make up the number from this point. That looks like he is closing here, but Myers still has about 20 meters. But it's a position that still, I would not say you would call it not as dominant as the previous race. But again, we still hold a commanding lead. It looks like we have 2 teammates that have joined the chase pack, and the chase pack looks like they are all from Soldiers. And I tried to make up their numbers. We look like we have number 41, Liam Horvin, and he's in second along with 2 individuals lead from Soldiers. So Johnny Trott is leading a second chase pack, some 15 meters behind the second group. As we go into the long tail area, we have an individual that has actually overtaken Liam Horvin, with Myers still in the lead. So we'll wait as the rest of the runners go across this area as they enter this phase of the race. Myers comes out, but I must say his lead has diminished. We have another runner who is, I'm not able to pick out his number, but he's closing. It is definitely a race. It looks like number 42. I'm not able to say, but yes, number 42 has pulled out with Julian Simmons. Julian Simmons has made this a race, and I think we're going to have a good finish. Myers seems to be responding. He does not want to let Simmons take the lead, and Simmons is actually go up a little bit. Go up. Sorry. Go up. Myers is still holding further as we get to the dock area. He will not let Simmons take pass, but Simmons, I think, at this time is content to allow Myers take the lead. Myers has re-established about a 2-pace lead, and Simmons is back close. Simmons is going from side to side. I think at this point might be content for second place. And just as I said that, his hair has pulled on and his kick has started. Simmons School's close to us, and it's actually neck and neck as they come down. I think this will be our first finish as I pass it over to you, Ian.
Andrew, play. He's put down the hammer, and he is going to be. He was not for a race. This is the his race from the beginning to the end. Adrian Myers, your primary boys champion. 5:45 unofficially. Keep those applause coming. Julian Simmons second. And a strong race there from the two boys from Soltis. The fourth and fifth on the road. Keep those applause coming as our primary school boys make their way to the finish here at the flagpole. A Johnny Truck going to the line. Jack Fullerton finishing strong. Strong finish there from the boys from Warwick Academy. Little race here in the middle. Great job. Keep those applause coming in Front Street as we bring these primary school boys home here on Front Street. Alfie Jasma going to the line. And Zyron Ray finishing up. Well done. Congratulations to the primary school boys.
Okay, while we're just waiting for the official results to arrive, let me introduce you to our next presenter. She is the Minister of Youth, Social Development, on my part, seniors. Thank you so much. It is Minister Tanae Ferber, MPJP. We're so glad she was able to join us. And the results should be here very soon. Morrison Brothers bringing it home. Third place to the time of 5:57.67, Khalif Daly. And in second place to the time of 5:52.75, Julian Simmons. But a comfortable winner by some 6 seconds in a time of 5:45.91, Adrian Myers. Thank you, Minister Ferber. No doubt we'll see you again. Now we're going to turn our attention to the middle school girls. And let's look at the race card. From the Whitney Institute, Zaylee Lawrence. From the Bermuda Institute, Amiley Bean. From BHS, Jalen Lewis. From Saltus, Avery Haldeman. From BHS, Harper Franklin. From Saltus, Delaney Peters. From Saltus, Jasmine Reed Rubain. From Summersfield Academy, Elena Bortoli. Homeschool student, Zariah Codrington. From NSA, Ava Morgan. From Warwick Academy, Maya Lima. Also homeschool student, Khalees Wade. From Warwick Academy, Antoinette Barry. From Warwick Academy, Sophia Leclerc. BHS, Madison Schindel. Saltus, Isla Patterson. Also from Saltus, Sukania Jobson. From BHS, Brooklyn Myers. From the Whitney Institute, Rihanna Robinson. And rounding out the field, from Summersfield Academy, Gabriella Caccini. Brooklyn Myers is in this field, and her brother just won primary boys. So obviously a running family. Let's see how the sister does. That would be Brooklyn. They are under starters orders.
I don't think he finished. He started. He was in the so I saw him in the group, yeah. I don't think he finished though.
And they're off. A full field here of our middle school girls as they head down country towards the barricades. They had a very close race during the trials up at the National Stadium on the track. This will be a very different race for them. But we did see our top competitor from the trials win the last couple of races, so we will expect the top three here, qualifiers, Gabriella Cicchini, Ronnie Robinson, and Brooklyn Myers to be leading the pack as they head back down Front Street here. Record is 5 minutes 23, and that was done in 2015 by Ashley Irby. All right, we see the field coming along now as they make their way back towards the flagpole. Let's hear those applause as we have our middle school girls heading through the quarter-mile mark. Number 62, Rihanna Robinson, looks like she's taking it out. She is not going to wait for everybody else. She is leading the pack. Put the hammer down as a small group of four that is behind her, but she looks like she has the bit between her teeth, and she is ready to take the lead here on Front Street. Larry, over to you for this interesting race.
All right. We do have Robinson from Whitney Institute, number 62, and the Bermuda Places kids took it out. And just as I say that, we have a chase pack that has just joined us, so I don't know if that was a strategy just to take it out and then see what these go, but she's definitely pushing pace. And I see the inside, that looks like Khalees Wade, joined by about 4 others. So they're about 5 wide as we come towards the first 6 area. Um, Definitely a more bunched up race than the last 2 races. And we are seeing, it looks like on the outside, uniform from Slotus, not able to make out the runners, but we actually have a big situation. I've never really seen 5 wide at Front Street, and now we see it looks like we're bunching up. We still have Robinson with, it looks like number 61. Shashini from Summersfield, the top qualifier. She has now established herself as the lead runner, as the rest tucking behind her. Robinson, the early leader, is still there. She looks like she's in a bit of difficulty though. Her head is back. And we still have Wade along with another runner that I cannot make out. Shashini has taken the lead. Nice and easy. She looks like she's very much in control and still very much in this race right now. We come across the supermarket area, definitely able to see now. I see Shashini along with the second place. We have Jobson of Soldiers that has overtaken Robinson in third and Khalees Wade in fourth. We have a chase back of about 4 runners that are some 15 meters back as we enter into the long tail area. It looks as if Shashini has slightly increased the lead with Robinson and Wade backing off in about third or fourth. The rest of the runners are plugging along as we go. This is a windy area, but which is beautiful weather this year. We don't have to worry about this. As the lead runners come up, we have Shashini with a lead of about 15 meters. Clear cut lead now. She has made a move at the long tail, and we have Jobson in second with Robinson still hanging on. Robinson with that bobbing in her stride, but she's still hanging on. As I do not see Wade in fourth. I think she has joined the second group. But this lead that she has of Summersfield, she's increased it to about 30 to 35 meters. It's looking strong. Ever so slightly just stepping over, 1 foot in front of the other, and has established a great lead. Jobson still in second place with what looks like to be Robinson, and I do see Khalees Wade in the group that's talking in right behind. It could be a small move that's just allowing the others to go. But I think the clear-cut leader at the come back towards the dock area, so 50 meters long, and I do see someone from the chase back in a black beard has made a late move, and she is now in second looking to power. She's making a red move, but I think this is too late as we have Shashini powering along with the lead. Over to you, Ian.
All right, it sounds like we have a clear leader coming down First Street. She's made her way over the last little hump, heading down towards the finish line here. Pumping her arms, she is making her way down towards the finish line. Past 50 meters, let's hear First Street as we have Gabriella Tacchini from Summersfield jogging towards the middle school girls First Street mile champion. And second, it is a late move here by Brooklyn Myers, and she is going to come home in second place. Great job, Brooklyn. And third place, powering to the finish line, is Sequoia Dobson. And that is your top 3 here on First Street. But keep those applause coming as we have the middle school girls finishing up. All right, let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, your middle school girls coming to the line. And keep those applause coming as we have our last few competitors making their way to the finish. They're going to want to hear the applause here on Front Street. They qualified, they earned their spot. Let's hear it for them as we have our last few finishers of our middle school girls here on First Street. Big round of applause. Well done, middle school girls.
Just while we wait for our results, let me just mention our primary sponsors for this weekend, the Bermuda Tourism Authority, Chubb, and of course BFN and PwC. But tonight the focus is on Butterfield, the Butterfield Front Street Mile. All they do for the running community, we're very grateful.
Who's first?
So we do have 5 races left to run tonight. We've got the middle school boys, we've got the high school girls, the high school boys, and then the local adult women and the local adult men. Our next presenter is Senator Owen Dowell, JTMP. He's the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Sport, so a very busy man. We're glad that Mr. Dowell could spare a few minutes to join us tonight. Always good to see him. Saw him last night too. Anyway, on to business. Third place at a time of 5:59.56, Sukanya Jobson. Second place at a time of 5:55.32. She loses the bragging rights in the house to her brother. Second place, Brooklyn Myers. But not bad, 1-2 in the same family. But our winner, clear winner, in a time of 5:44.58, Gabriella Tacchini. Well done, ladies. Thank you very much. Now, the next group up are the middle school boys. Now, let me just tell you something about this group. We have trials. We pick the top 20 trialists. They have to run under 8 minutes to qualify. 41 of the middle school boys ran underneath 8 minutes. Only the top 20 qualified. The top 26 all ran under 6 minutes for the trial. So we're calling for the parents of Zaria, who ran recently. Come down to the finish line, please. The parents of Zaria. Zaria Coddington. Parent or parents of Zaria Coddington, please come down to the finish line. All right, the field for the middle school boys. From Sens, Assad Mohammed. From Whitney Institute, Naori Dill. From Warwick Academy, Christian Phillips. From Saltus, Charlie Hopkin. Also from Saltus, Jasper Lau. From Warwick Academy, Rohan Rukra. From Salters, Chase McCrimmon. From Delwood, Timothy Jackson Jr. From the Whitney Institute, Timothy Pearman. From Warwick Academy, Liam Johnson. From Salters, Harrison Iswani. From MSA, Nazir Johnson. From Salters, Connor O'Sullivan. From the Whitney Institute, Saruno Baisden. From Summersfield Academy, Joseph Ticini. From Salters, Rory Shepherd. From Salters, Tahara E. From Salters, Dylan Eiselt. From Delwood, Sanchez Smith. From Warwick Academy, Jens Gray. And the quickest time in the trials from Warwick Academy, finishing up the field, Zidon Herbert. Over to you, Mr. Starter. Record time here, 5:01 from guess who? Dave Miners in 2009. So he was quick back then.
And there's nobody, and no local, and there's no visitor have won more first, second, and third.
So this is definitely going to be a quick one. As I said, the top 26 runners in the trial all run under 6 minutes. So this should be a firecracker of a race.
No local or no visitor has won more races there. And I know it's Tony, it's any of these guys, right here.
And they're off. This will be a great race. Like Harry said, many of these young men just under the 6-minute barrier in the trials. So we expect a lot here down on Front Street, especially in these excellent conditions for the Frontier Mile. Some great pedigree in the race, led by Zion Ferber from Warwick Academy and Jens Drea, Sanchez Smith and Dylan Aslan. All excellent runners, all have been through this before, right here on Front Street. They know what they're doing, they're well coached, and they're going to put it down here on Front Street. So that's, make sure we support them from beginning to end. They have made their way around the bird cage at the far end, and they are now heading back towards the middle of Front Street here at the flagpole. It does look like we have a leader again. Someone's pulled to the front, looking very comfortable. 2 runners now. Looks like Zidon Ferber and number 90, Nazir Johnson, leading the way. A pack of 4 behind those 2 as they head up Front Street in this little incline. Larry, over to you.
All right. Again, a different race. Zidon Ferber, the top qualifier, has decided that he's going to take it on the race anytime he's got on the barricades and establish his position as the leader. Much has been said over Mr. Ferber that he broke a few records last year at the Interschool Sports, so we'll see how that translates tonight. It looks like it's a schoolmate Johnson, number 19, in second place, alone, and then it's a gap of about 15 to 20 meters back. If it looks like, I would say, Saltish uniform. But Zidon Ferber still in the lead as we get to the dunk area with his teammate Mr. Johnson in second place. We have a third place runner that looks like he's trying to get second place, but they're still behind Mr. Ferber from Warwick Academy. Ferber just trucking along ever so slightly and not much arm movement. But he's just trucking along easy. The interesting turning events now as we get to the half-mile mark, someone has joined him. The chase pack has pulled him up actually. So we have a lead pack of 3, Johnson, and I'm not able to make it up. Maybe I have to make the turn. I can. Zidon Ferber along with number 63, it looks like Sanchez Smith. All right, And then we have Johnson in third with a chase back of 3. I see a Soldiers jersey coming. And then the Masters are coming right now. Very fast race, as we said, Ronan and Champagne ran under 6 minutes for qualifying as the leaders go into the barricades with a bunch of runners chasing. All of them have made the turn pretty much, or the turn area, I should say. And we go a lot of runners still in front with
That's a good thing because
sorry, the established center Smith
because I had a lot of like
in
tune
just ahead right now.
quarter
I think
film
Fabric
matches.
is easily able to just let him do. But we have, it looks like a chase back. It's definitely chase back is closing, and we have 3 runners behind the front 3 now. Just about, I want to say 6 meters ahead. So it looks like 5 runners in contention as we get to the 3/4 mile mark. We can't discount. I think Johnson has slipped back a bit, and individual in fluorescent yellow has came in on the inside, and I can't make up. So it's about 5 runners. Number 61, Verbert. Number 62. Number 62, Jamie. Yeah, what's up? And it looks like Frederick, has established himself. 5 runners coming down as we got close to the area. Zidon has decided that he will take it. And again, 5 runners kicking down. This is what you're going to see at Front Street. Let's bring them in. 5 runners. Look at you, Ian.
All right, thanks, Larry, as they head down Front Street. They are 5 wide coming down. Let's hear a cheer for your favorite. As we see Zidon forward, he is leading, but they are gaining very quickly on him. And it looks like 83 Sanchez Smith is in second place. And it is going to be Zidon forward. Sanchez Smith. First and second there. And the last push there by Stoltz's runner. Looks like Dylan Eislet potentially finishing up first. Keep those balls coming as the bulk of the finishers now make their way along here. What excellent run there by our middle school boys. 5 wide coming down Front Street. What awesome race. Keep those balls coming for our last few finishers as we have a strong finish here on Front Street. And we'll have to kick that last one on the finish line. But an excellent race there from our middle school boys.
Let's keep this final run home. Well done, young man.
Run on the side.
Got a bit of a hitch to his run. I think he might have got a stitch on the way around, or maybe tugged the hamstring, but certainly not running freely. But he finished. That's the main thing. Never give up.
Larry, what's up, Larry? Unbelievable. How you doing, my brother? Bad mommy tell me one time. And, you know, Mike came after.
Yeah, once that happened, it was over.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the results. All we need now are the runners. I believe Senator Darrell is going to do the honours again.
Who's first? Oh, inside there, a lot about you. Stop that.
Our slogan this line is.
Ladies and gentlemen, just before we begin the official presentation, we do have a special award to make. It's been donated by the Mid-Atlantic Athletic Club, and it's in memory of Owen Holman, who in fact won this category, the middle school boys, and tragically passed away last year. So his name will live on forever in this magnificent trophy, and his father, Paul, and his wife, his mother, Lee, are here to present the trophy to the winner when we get to that stage. So thank you to the Holmans. I'm sure this is a very bittersweet moment, but we will remember him. In third place, in a time of 5:09.91, from Salters, Dylan Eisholt. In second place, in a time of 5:09.37, from Delwood, Sanchez Smith. But our winner, just 7 seconds off Dave Miner's record, set all those years ago, from Warwick Academy, Zidon Forbert. And this is the magnificent trophy in honor of the late Owen Holman, a past winner of this division. Let's give a big round of applause, please. Remembering Owen. Thank you so much, Senator Darrell and Mr. and Mrs. Holman. And well done, boys. Well done, Zidon. Now we turn our attention to the senior school girls. On the line we have from our 5-student Warwick Academy, we have Alana Fulton, we have Georgia White, we have Bella Howes, we have Adriana Argent, and we have Daria Desmond. In addition, from Salters, we have Sanaya Cumbermack, from BHS, Eloise Smith, from the Berkeley Institute, Sanaya Place, also from the Berkeley, Kalila Daly, from Salters, Aria Mosquera, from Berkeley Institute, Azari Jones, from Summersfield, Karina Bortoli, from Warwick Academy, Amaris Munya, and from Salters, rounding out the field, we have Jada Grant. So there is your high school field. Good luck, ladies. Record time for this event, 5 minutes, 14 seconds. right, ladies are on starters orders.
All right, they are off. Here's our senior school girls here on Front Street. And these young ladies have learned before their awareness on how to take on the Front Street Mile as they make their way down towards the birdcage in the first quarter mile. It looked like we had a very more of a comfortable start here from the senior school girls, not as hectic. Like I said, many of them already versed in how to run this event. They know they need to get into a good pace in the first quarter mile and then really take it into this first little hill that we have going along Front Street up towards the beach. All right, they make their way around the birdcage and they head back towards the flagpole here in the middle of Front Street. They pick up the lead car, and it does look like there's a small group congregating towards the front. All right, once again, we do have an individual leader who is moving towards the front. Looking 106, Ariel Mascara of Saltus. But here's a very comfortable race into this first quarter mile. A group of about 6 girls, 7 girls now, making their way up this incline on Front Street. Larry, looks like we got a little group forming at the front. Over to you.
All right, yes. We definitely, Mascara has taken it out 106 from Soldier. She definitely decided that she's going to take the race out. With a chase back of about 6 ladies that are moving along on Front Street. It looks in the chase back, Jada Grant, the top qualifier, along with Monya, I think I can make out, and they have joined Mascara. So a lead pack of 6 or 7, a bit of bunching up, some of them are a bit wide, but it's definitely no clear, defined leader right now. It doesn't look like anyone wants to take the lead. I think that's a frustrating night. I think everyone's just kind of okay with losing alone. I count about 8 individuals right now as we get to the duck area. Mascara, Jada Grant, and a few individuals from Solstice and some other teammates. So as we approach the half mile marker, we still have 3 individuals with Mascara still leading with Jada Grant following, and it seems to be a bit of separation slightly on the other. So we have a front row of 2 individuals in between, and then 4 directly behind. So no clear-cut individual leader right now, and as soon as I say that, Jada Grant decides that she is taking the lead, and she wants to push the pace a bit as we go towards past the customs group. So Jada Grant, Mascara has followed slightly to about 5th place, and we have the individual from Work Academy that has done. So top 4 have made a bit of separation from Mascara, and 2 other runners have latched onto the back of her. So leading 4 with Jada Grant leading good into the long tail area, and the rest of the ladies have taken all across this area and over into the long tail area. Easy conditions, the wind has eased off and held on for us all night. As we see Jada Grant coming up with a step or 2 ahead in the packing line. Jada Grant has decided that she's pushing the pace as we exit across the customs house area, and we have the young lady from Work Academy that has decided to challenge, but number 1 or 2, Jada Grant has decided to push the pace 3/4 miles in. She has a step on the 2nd place runner from Work Academy, and the 2nd place runner has about 3 or 4 paces on Third and fourth runners are looking to run, and some separation between them and the rest of the runners. Looks like number 103 from Ward Academy has joined Jada Brand Munya, and she said we're going to make a race out of it. Jada Brand slightly ahead with, I think, third place trying to push up, but as I said, that she looks behind, which is usually a sign that she's decided that, you know what, I'm going to secure this third place spot. But Jada Brand leading in as we get across the sanitized area with Munoz right behind her. Jada Brand is powering down. She's put her head on and created separation. Let's bring them over to you here.
Looks like we once again have a clear leader heading towards the finish line. It is Jada Brand, no stranger to being at the front of a race, and she is powering home. It does look like there's going to be a race for second and third, but it is a clear victory here for 102 Jada Brand, our top qualifier. In second place, Zari Jones. In third place, looks like Armani Munya. And in fourth, Karina Bortoli. All right, keep those applause coming. As we have the bulk of our finishers now heading towards the finish line. Great finish there. The early leader, Azara Lascara, finishing up. Daria Desmond powering home. Georgia White finishing up. Once again, a big congratulations to our senior school girls. Keep those applause coming for our next finisher. There's Bella House. Closing up the senior school girls. We do have one more finisher coming up. All right, folks, let's hear it here. 1-5, Elena Fulton comes to the line. Great finish there from Elena.
Stevie's on the back, right? They have like racing bikes on the back, right? Yeah, it's coming out, right? It's still another place out there. Yeah, one more. There's still one more. I saw the bike.
All right, everybody, let's give this young lady a big hand. Let's help her home. Well done, young lady. So 3 races to go. We have the high school boys next, and then the local adult ladies, followed by the local adult males. Certainly been very lucky with the weather tonight. Precious little wind, not too hot, humidity reasonable. So all well and good. So we have the results. We just need the young ladies. And our presenter is going to be Chantel Gibbons. She is the Vice President for Card Services. So I guess I could ask her to raise the maximum on my card, maybe. Twist her arm. Please, Chantel. Another 10,000. So here are the ladies. And Ms. Gibbons is here from Butterfield to present the prizes. We have in third place, in a time of 5:56, from Warwick Academy, Amaris Munya. And in second place, from the Berkeley Institute, in a time of 5:51, Azari Jones. And our winner in a time of 5:48 from Saltus, Jada Grant. And I'm sure Miss Gibbons would like me to remind you all that Butterfield is still giving away complimentary cups of chocolate in the car park. And Rico Thomas is over there with his Food Hub group. So if you're thirsty or hungry, head over to the car park. Well done, ladies. Well done, Amaris. Now the senior school boys are pouring the ground. They're ready to go. The field is as follows. From Warwick Academy, Maximilian Reed. From the Berkeley Institute, Jalen Baisden. From Saltus, Tristan Pettit. From the Berkeley Institute, Cyree Trott. From the Bermuda Institute, Suni Russell. From Saltus, Fergus O'Connell. Homeschool student, Umaya Khan. From Saltus, Tobiah Goodchild. From Warwick Academy, Jean-Luca Bortoli. From Saltus, Declan Reardon. From Warwick Academy, A.J. Harkness. From Berkeley, Kari Sharif. From Berkeley, Sia Carey. From Saltus, Noah Maratana. From Warwick Academy, Cameron Atkins. And the fastest time in the trials, also from Warwick Academy, Jake Smith. That is your field for the high school boys. The record, a staggering 4:27 run by Tyler Butterfield in 1999. Yes, Prince would be proud. 4:27 the record. So they're on the starters' orders. This is the senior school boys.
They have to be at least 65, 105 when they get here. When they get to the clock, it should be 4 seconds. Now, before they start, if you see 4 seconds, they got a good chance.
All right, and they're off. This is our senior school boys moving down on Front Street. During the trials, there was a big group that ran together most of the day, and then Jake Smith and Cameron Atkins separated themselves.
They're going to be 110.
Once again, a lot of these young men have already raced here on Front Street in the middle school and high school boys races, so a lot of them know exactly what to expect. It is a very calm, cool evening, so hopefully it will not be a slow, easy race. Someone will take it out. As they now pick up the lead car, they make their way back along Front Street towards the flagpole, heading towards the quarter mile. It does look like we have a small group, maybe separating themselves. The top 3 runners, it does look like Jake Smith leading the way as they head now onto that incline on Front Street. Some big cheers here, but does seem to be a group of 3. Larry, over to you.
All right, yeah. Definitely a defined leader. Jake Smith is taking it out once we got towards the barricades. Mr. Cole took it in. It looks like, I want to say Cameron Atkins in the mix, and a chase pack from behind those lead three, 4 or 5 runners. But as we reach the cenotaph area, we have Jake Smith leading with one runner tucked in behind him. It's definitely fresh on the scene, single file for a while at this stage. Usually it's bunched up or a clear cut middle. But we have Jake Smith followed by 119. It looks like Carey. So Carey and Smith clear over Atkins, who is chasing as we approach the halfway mark. With Carey taking the lead from Smith. Smith is just, he's okay with letting Carey take the lead. Carey feels stuck on it, and it looks. And they are about some 15 to 20 meters ahead of Cameron Atkins, who's pushing the pace, followed by Noah, it looks like. We have, looks like, runner from Soltis that makes up the top 5. So Jake Smith, so in second place actually, as it looks like Sir has decided that he's going to take the lead. All the runners have entered this area right now. As we come out of the long tail area, Jake Smith has re-established the lead. He said, no, it's not going to be that easy. He took the lead briefly, and Smith now has put the pedal to the metal. Sir has actually looked back, and Jake Smith has done playing games. As we come across the Supermart area, he has a well-established lead of about 15 meters, and arms pumping, easy running. His fans to the side, coming. The lead has grown to about 25 meters. Second place runner has a good lead over third place Cameron Atkins. Usually struggle or will have a fight for third place. Third place looks like it will be the lead, but first and second look to be established with Jake Smith as we come across the cenotaph area. Still some 30 meters ahead, and the lead's growing, folks. He's powering along, he's going to his arms, he looks very much in control. The lead has grown to about 60 meters now, and he has the privilege and the pleasure to bring it in. Ian?
All right, Larry, it looks like we have a clear leader, as much like he did on the track earlier at the end of last year. Jake Smith running away with the senior school boys 2024 first street mile. He waves to the crowd, points to his arm, look at me. Jake Smith, first street mile champion, 4:43 unofficially. Second place seems to be fading just a little bit, but it is comfortable. Here's Carey from the Barkley Institute, looks to be comfortably in second place, and third place goes to Cameron Atkins from Ward Academy. Strong fourth place finish here from Tobiah Goodchild. 5:05 unofficially. Keep those applause coming as 1:18 Noah Marizana from Salsa's finishing up. 1:21 AJ Harkness just getting pipped on the line there. Once again, keep your applause running as we have more of our senior school boys making their way along Front Street to the finish. All right, our next finisher, number 126, Fergus O'Connell. One on.
Good, man. Oh, there's still somebody on the team. Superman? I mean? Yes, there's still a couple races.
Excellent finish here, well done.
That's how I do when I finish racing. That's how you finish. Class 100 meters, man.
Okay, the senior boys in the book. Just the 2 races to go. The local adult ladies, both open and over 40, and then the same division for the men. While I have time, I'd like to thank Larry Marshall, our race car commentator, doing such a good job, and of course Ian Morrison, who always does a good job, describing the start and the finish of each race. So well done, Ian. Well done, Larry. Good job. Now the runners are approaching. Our prize presenter is from Butterfield. It is Shawnette Gripton. She is the Senior Vice President, Head of Retail Banking. Clearly a good person to know. Nice to have representatives from our major sponsor here, Butterfield. In 3rd place in a time of 5:01:68 from Warwick Academy, Cameron Atkins. In 2nd place in a time of 4:58, just tipping underneath that 5-minute mark, from the Berkeley Institute, Sia Carey. But our winner, flashing his muscles as he finished from Warwick Academy in a time of 4:44, Jake Smith. That's what we like to see, unity at the end of the race. Brothers in arms. Well done, gentlemen. Good job. Nice to see the first 2 runners dip under 5 minutes too. It's a good pace. Now here come the local ladies. The record for the open ladies is held by Ashley Cooper, 4:57. The record for the ladies 40 plus, 5:30, held by Victoria Finnick. Ashley Cooper's record is 20 years old, set in 2003. The field consists of Maria Kenji McDonald, Vivian Curtis, D.M. Salter, Anna Laura Hocking, Rosa Anna Hoy, Maddie Durkin, Gail Lindsay, Christine Daly, and Catherine Rialoma. It's a small field, but it's a talented field. These are the adult local ladies. So they're under starters orders. We'll leave that to Carol Dill to get these ladies underway. And while we've got time, and before I forget, we of course would like to thank you for your unwavering support yet again on this Front Street Mile. Thank you so much, all the spectators, and of course our generous sponsors.
And they are off. This is our adult local ladies. There's to be 2 or 3 of them push the pace right in the front out of the gate as they make their way along towards the bird cage. Like Harry said, this is a small, but it's a very, very talented field. We have at least 2 previous winners in our midst. And they will be pushing towards the front as they make their way around the bird cage and head back along Front Street. right, they have made the turn, and now they are making their way back here towards the quarter-mile mark as they come past the flagpole here on Front Street, picking up the lead vehicle. Once again, there are two previous winners in this field. Both Gail Lindsay and I believe Rosanna Hoy have won this event before. So it looks like they've settled into a very comfortable rhythm here. And they are 1, 2, 3, 4 across Front Street as they make their way along up the incline, following the front lead vehicle. So we have a pack of 4 leading the way. Looks like Gail Lindsay pushing just a little bit. Larry, over to you with the 4 ladies in the lead.
All right, as we get closer to the end, the local women, we have Gail Lindsay, veteran runner on the Bermuda scene, tucked in the inside by top choir Catherine Luma, and we have Christine Daly, slightly ahead of Captain McDonald. So we definitely have the full wide as we approach the first 6 area. No clear cut winner. Gail Lindsay, if I must say, always looks very smooth, and she just seems like she's the one that's eking out in front. Again, still 4 runners wide with Christine to the inside. We have Christine Daly on the inside and Catherine really also coming along with Maria and McDonald. So the winner will come from these 4 women as they have a lead on the 5th place runner of about 60 to 70 meters far in the back as we approach the half-mile mark. And again, still 4 wide, folks. Very unusual at this stage. Usually someone tucks in behind each other, but without no wind this year, I guess the runners they're able to do that right now. Get ready to make the turn, Eric. Great. The steel number 140 is slightly behind the rear. Just as they say that, so one of the catches up. So the 4 runners, as the back is coming on, I want to say Christine is in second, and Catherine has decided to take the lead as they go into the long tail area. Usually this is a spot that we see all night with someone decides to make a move, and we'll see as that happens as we have the other runners finishing up the pack. The 4 runners come out, and Gail Lindsay still decided that she is controlling the race. If I will say, she seems like she has been the dictator of the race. I think that she's inched up, the others have reacted, and we go from there. At this point, I think for the first time, Catherine Luma has decided to push the pace, and Gail has decided to react to her. And Catherine has decided, it's the 3/4 mile mark, and she is pushing. She has about a 2-step lead from Gail, who has about a 2-step lead from Christine, who has about a 4-step lead on the 4th place runner. Christine has increased it to about, say, 6 or 7 meters as we cross the dark area with Gail still pushing. Christine is going to cross her chest as she pushes through with Gail good. Christine has dropped off just a touch, and as I say that, no, Catherine has decided that she will put it down. It's spread to about 20 meters. She's powering along, and Gail Lindsay will fight for that 2nd place spot, and 3rd place looks like it will be very tight. Over to you, Ian.
All right, Larry, we have our adult women coming down Front Street. Let's give them a round of applause. It looks like Catherine Rialama has separated herself from the group, and she's powering home. Arms going, she's going to be the champion here on Front Street. Give her a big round of applause. 1, 3, 2, Catherine Rialama. And it's going to be a battle for 2nd place. If Gail doesn't power to the finish, she won, and it will be Gail Lindsay's 2nd. Keep those round of applause as we have our top 4 ladies finishing up. there's a small gap to our next finisher. Keep those applause coming, as it does look like Anna Laura Hawking coming to the line. Big round of applause. I went to primary school with her. Congratulations, Anna Laura Hawking. Well done.
Oh yeah, somebody's coming down. Then that means somebody else is back there. Yeah, Tom! All this work and running too? Atta girl. Well done, Annabelle.
All right, keep those applause coming for our next finisher. Great job here on Front Street. 138. Yep. Dean Salter, well done.
Results will start to come down.
Okay, that's the local ladies in the book. We'll await the official results, without which we cannot move forward, and then we'll present those. Also like to make a big thank you to James Fitzsimmons and the Great Sound crew. What a wonderful job they do, providing our PA for us. Thank you, James, as always. Shame I only see you one day a year, but there we go. Till next year. And while we wait for the results of the local ladies, and we have the results. Now we need the ladies. Story of my life, waiting for ladies. And I have two presenters. We have Peter Dunn, the president of the BOA, and a man who did a great deal, still does a great deal for cycling. And we have Ben Smith, who's the deputy opposition leader, who does an awful lot of things for swimmers. So two guys who are intimately associated with sport, Peter Dunn and Ben Smith, will be doing the presentations. And here are the ladies. We do, of course, have two divisions here, the Open and the Masters. So, shall we start with the Open? In third place, in a time of 5:29, Maria Kamiji McDonald. In second place, the previous winner of this event, in a time of 5:28.55, Gail Lindsay. And our winner, in a time of 5:22, Catherine Rialoma. Turn around and wave at the VIPs. They'll be clinking their Prosecco glasses at you. And we have another division. This is the females aged 40 or over. In second place, in a time of 6:56, we have D.M. Salter. Whoops. Obviously not a hurdler. And our winner in a time of 6:15, Anna Laura Hockey. Well done, ladies. Good job. Now we're going to move on to the adult local men. And there won't be much time after this because this is the final race. So let me once again thank you for your continuing support of this race. It makes it a special event for the runners particularly. They do appreciate particularly our visiting runners from overseas. So this is the adult local men, and this is the field. We have Paul Cohill, Philip Barcelon, Tocato Fernandez, Darrell Martin, Stephen Allen, the flying policeman, John Carty, Philip Mullins, Jason Simons, Will Green, Kwame Corley, Juma Mouchette, Dominique Mayho left the bike at home today, Tariq Simons, Colin Long, Jake Brislin, and Adam Prunty. That is the local adult male field. Our final race of tonight. Again, a big thank you to Ian Morrison here to my right, and also to Larry Marshall in the car. I'm Harry Patchett. We're very grateful for all your support tonight, especially that of Butterfield, the bank. So we're going to hand it over to the starter. We still have hot chocolate in the car park if you're interested. And we await the start of the adult local men. If you have time tomorrow, 9 o'clock, the 10K starts. National Stadium down to Flats, back along North Shore. If you live along the route, please come out and give these guys a shout. Sunday morning, half marathon, full marathon, come out and support these runners.
And they're off. This is our last race event. Let's make lots of noise for these runners here on Front Street. Some excellent athletes that we have in the field today. Along with Dominic Mayo, we also have Jake Lane and Juma Mouchette, who have also won here as primary school or high school boys. Will Green, excellent triathlete, Paul Curling, also a cyclist. So plenty of athletes here in the field tonight as they make their way around the birdcage. It does look like we have one or two athletes that are separating themselves from the field, making their way to the front, and going to make a race out of this.
We got a notebook.
All right, they're making their way back here towards the flagpole on Lower Front Street. We do have a small pack. Two runners making their way to the front, but there is a pack of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at the front. With Stephen Allen trying to get into that front pack as they head up Front Street. And over to you guys. It look like we're going to have a fun race out there.
All right, as we close out tonight, we have a nice, healthy pack coming. This is a good, well-defined pack. There's no clear-cut leader. Everyone looks in control at this point. I see Adam Prunty, Jake Griffin, Colin Long, Tariq Simons, Dominic Mayo. A good 6, 7, I count 8 individuals in potential as we get to the beginning of the summertime area. Last year's champion Simons, top 10 just behind the leaders, as we're about 4 or 5 wide. 4 or 5 wide right now. Very close. Go clear cut leader. It looks like number 143, Colin Long, has decided that he will do the lead along with Adam Quinty, the top qualifier. But again, as we get to the Superman area approaching the half-mile mark, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 individuals in contention with veteran Stephen Allen looking to latch onto this group. It's just about maybe 6 or 7 meters behind. Still very easy conditions for these runners right now. They seem to be very, very comfortable. Defined. I can see Jake Long, Tariq Simons, Prunty and Brisbane up front. Jonathan Myers seems like he's followed just a bit with Stephen Allen going in, some 20 meters behind with the remaining runners coming through now as we go. The lead pack lead into, I would say, Prunty and Brisbane are leading going in as they go into the long tail area. Last year, Tariq Simons made a decisive move coming out of the long tail area, and we'll see how he makes this year. Again, we still, as they exit groups, 2, 4, 6 runners with it looks like May has fell back to Stephen Allen right now, some 30 runners behind. But Tariq Simons has came to the lead along with one Jake Grizzly and Adam Quinty is in third. Colin Long is still there. Tariq Simons, Jake Grizzly, Quinty, all there, and the 5th place runner is still there. I'm not able to make out who the 5th place runner is, with number 142, Grizzly, making the move right now. Grizzly and Simons have put about neck and neck right now as they have put some distance in between the other two, and it looks like Grizzly has decided that he's taking it. He has a step or two over Tariq Simons, last year's champion. The lead is growing ever so slightly, with 3rd place looking like Colin Long. Still 4th place is coming through. Over to you, Ian, to take it.
All right, it looks like it's an interesting one, but it does look like Jake Grizzly is pulling away. Let's hear it much for our last race of the evening. Jake Grizzly pulling away from the front of the mill, and he's going to be a close one for 2nd place, and it does look like Adam Quinty is going to come through. The 3rd place going to Tariq Simons. An excellent race there as Dominic Mayo comes through in 5th place. Keep those applause coming as we have Will Green coming to the line, finishing up 5:06 unofficially. Stephen Allen, the flying policeman. He's won here on First Street before, but putting in an excellent effort there. Keep those applause coming. Paul Curlin finishing up. Well done. Excellent job. Philip Pullins closing out his Front Street match there, dipping under 5:30. Excellent race to finish off our Front Street Mile here in Bermuda. Keep those applause coming for finishers here on Front Street. All right, looks like one more person to finish up. So let's hear a huge round of applause for our final runner, finishing off the night on Front Street. Well done.
That is almost a wrap for this year's Butterfield Front Street Mile 2024. This is only the first of 3 races. We have the 10K running walk tomorrow. Start and finish at the North Field at the National Stadium. Running through flats back along the North Shore. And on Sunday we have the marathon leaving Dockyard at 7:15 and the half marathon leaving the Hamilton Princess at 9 o'clock. Both the marathon and the half marathon finish at Clouds Park. We have a big festival set up there with bars and food, dancing, music. It's a good night, Mr. Holland. Always a pleasure. So if you do get some spare time over the weekend, do please step out and give a shout out to the runners.
Dying, you're third.
And I'm not dying.
All right, we have the results. All we're waiting for is the runners, the men, the male runners. The local male runners, where are you? Mr. Dunn, Mr. Smith, are you? Are you doing the honors, gentlemen? Yes? All right. We've got Ben Smith, we've got Peter Dunn, we have the prizes, and we have the runners. Male aged 18 to 39, in third place in a time of 4:54, Tariq Simons. It's confusing, Tariq. Second place in a time of 4:53, Colin Long. And our winner in the age 18 to 39 in a time of 4:50, Jake Brisling. Only 18 years old, so a young talent. Jake won as a primary school boy, I'm told, so he's got history in this race. Okay, gentlemen, thank you. We move on to the Masters category. These are runners aged 40 to 59. In third place, in a time of 6:08, Paul Tohill. You're over this side, Paul. Paul, this side. You're going to use more of that energy on the race course. Second place in a time of 5:52, Darrell Martin. But our winner, the Flying Policeman, in a time of 5:17, Stephen Allen. He's the speed cop. Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude our event tonight. We hope to see you tomorrow. We hope to see you Sunday. Do please drive carefully. And hopefully, we'll see you all back here next January. From Harry Patchett, from the Bermuda Timing Systems, it's good night and bye-bye till the next time.
There's a race happening, running through the night. Burning sun streaming for all the world to see. The Chubb Bermuda Triangle.